Think you're crushing sit-ups every time you hit the floor? Here's the truth. Most people are actually training their necks, straining their backs, and barely touching their abs. In fact, the way you're doing sit-ups right now might be doing more harm than good. But don't worry, I've got you. Today, I'm going to break down how to do sit-ups the right way. We'll uncover the little mistakes almost everyone makes, and I'll show you how a few tiny tweaks can completely change the way your core feels and performs. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to sculpt stronger abs, you'll understand how to protect your spine and get real results every single rep. Alright, before we dive into the right way to do sit-ups, let's call out the elephant in the room, the mistakes. Because if you're making these, you're not just wasting time. You could actually be sabotaging your progress. Mistake number 1, yanking your neck forward. Ever notice people with their hands locked behind their head, literally pulling themselves up by the skull? That's not working your abs. That's stressing your cervical spine. Think about it. Your arms are stronger than your neck. Who's winning that tug of war? Not your abs. Mistake number 2, using momentum instead of muscle. I've seen this 1,000 times. People bouncing up and down like a seesaw. Sure, you're moving, but your core, it's taking a back seat while momentum does the heavy lifting. You wouldn't count swinging on a rocking chair's cardio, right? Same thing here. Mistake number 3, going too high. Here's a secret most people don't know. Your abs don't need you to sit all the way up. Once your spine passes a certain angle, your hip flexors take over. Translation? You're working your hips, not your core. That's why so many people feel tightness in their lower back after sit-ups. It's those overworked hip flexors stealing the show. Now, here's the kicker. When you fix these mistakes, you'll immediately feel the difference. Your abs will light up, your lower back will thank you, and suddenly, the exercise becomes way more effective. So, how do we turn this around? Let me give you a simple mental reset that changes everything about your sit-ups. Alright, you've got the basics down. Neutral spine, controlled movement, no yanking the neck, and stopping at the sweet spot where your abs are actually doing the work. That's the foundation. But if you want to really maximize every rep, let's take it up a notch with some advanced tweaks most people never think about. Advanced tweak number 1, breathe with purpose. Here's a pro secret. Your breathing is like the volume dial for core activation. As you roll up, forcefully exhale. Think of blowing out candles on a cake. That sharp exhale engages your deep core muscles, the transverse abdominis, like flipping on your internal weight belt. It's not just air leaving your lungs. It's power being channeled straight into your abs. Advanced tweak number 2, slow it down. If you're cranking out reps like you're in a race, you're cheating yourself. Try this. Take 2 full seconds to come up and 3 seconds to lower back down. Suddenly, gravity isn't helping you anymore. You're fighting it. That's when your muscles are truly tested. Want to feel your core catch fire? That's the way. Advanced tweak number 3, mind-muscle connection. This one's subtle but game-changing. Instead of just thinking sit-up, imagine your ribs and hips pulling toward each other. It's like you're cinching a belt around your midsection. When you picture that, your body automatically recruits more muscle fibers, and you stop wasting energy on the wrong ones. Here's a question. Have you ever done an exercise and thought, wait, is this even working what it's supposed to? Once you apply these tweaks, there's no doubt, your abs will tell you loud and clear. Now that you know the common pitfalls, the correct form, and the pro-level tweaks, it's time to put all together into one flawless rep. Let's walk through it step by step. Alright, let's put all together into one flawless sit-up. Follow along with me right now. Step 1, the setup. Lie flat on your back, knees bent, feet planted on the floor. Place your hands lightly by your temples or crossed over your chest. Remember, no pulling on the head. Step 2, the movement. Exhale as you slowly roll up. Think about curling your spine, not hinging at your hips. Stop once your shoulder blades lift off the ground. That's where your abs are fully engaged. Hold it for a second. Feel that tension. Step 3, the return. Now, inhale as you lower back down with control. Don't just flop. Lower slow, vertebra by vertebra, until you're back at the start. That's one perfect rep. Notice the difference? No neck strain, no momentum, no wasted energy. Every inch of that movement belongs to your abs. Here's your challenge. Right after this video, hit the floor and try 10 flawless reps. Not fast, not sloppy. Perfect form, controlled breathing, focused tension. And pay attention to how it feels compared to the way you used to do them. I guarantee it's night and day. Remember, your core is the foundation of your body, like the base of a skyscraper. Build it strong, and everything above it, your strength, your posture, even your athletic performance, becomes rock solid. So don't settle for sloppy reps. Train smart, stay consistent, and keep leveling up. You've got this. And hey, if you crush those 10 flawless reps, drop a comment below and let me know how it felt. Did your abs light up in a way they never have before? I want to hear it. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button and share this with someone you know who's still doing sit-ups the wrong way. Let's save some spines out there. And don't stop here. Your abs deserve more than just sit-ups. In my next video, I'm going to show you the 3 ultimate core exercises that actually outperform sit-ups when it comes to strength and stability. So make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because you don't want to miss it. Remember, perfect practice beats endless reps. Keep showing up, keep dialing in your form, and every sit-up you do will bring you one step closer to that strong, unshakable core you've been working for. I'll see you in the next one. Now go make those abs earn it. Before we wrap up, let's tackle a few quick questions I know are buzzing in your head, because sit-ups are one of the most misunderstood exercises out there. Question 1. Do sit-ups really burn belly fat? I hate to break it to you, but no exercise can spot reduced fat. Sit-ups build muscle, but burning belly fat comes down to your overall activity and nutrition. Think of sit-ups as a sculptor's tool. They shape the block of marble, but you've got to chip away at the stone with diet and full body training. Question 2. Are sit-ups bad for your back? The truth? They can be, if you do them the wrong way. Remember those mistakes we talked about? Yanking on the neck, bouncing with momentum, going way too high? That's what strains your spine. But when you keep your form tight, neutral spine, controlled breathing, no excess motion, sit-ups are not just safe, they're incredibly effective. Question 3. Should I do sit-ups every day? Here's the deal. Your abs are muscles, just like your biceps or chest. They need recovery to grow stronger. If you're hammering them daily with high reps, you're actually shortchanging your progress. Instead, aim for quality over quantity. 2 to 3 times per week with perfect form will give you way better results. Question 4. What if I can't do a full sit-up yet? Great question. And here's your solution. Start with crunches. Just lifting your shoulder blades off the ground while keeping control engages the same muscles. Once you build up strength and control there, you'll naturally progress into flawless sit-ups. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. See, the myths and confusion around sit-ups are what keeps so many people stuck. But now, you know the truth, and you know how to train smarter than 90% of people in the gym. You know, I want to leave you with this thought, because core training is about so much more than just chasing six-pack abs. I once worked with an athlete who could deadlift twice his body weight, sprint like lightning, but he struggled with basic core stability. His sit-ups? Sloppy. His planks? Shaky. We stripped things back, focus on the fundamentals, rebuild his sit-ups from the ground up, and within weeks his performance skyrocketed. He wasn't just stronger, he moved with power and confidence, because his foundation was finally solid. That's the thing most people miss. Your core is your center of gravity, your power source. It's the foundation of every move you make. Without it, everything else crumbles. But when you build it right, everything else gets better. Your lifts, your posture, even the way you walk into a room. So when you hit the floor for sit-ups, don't just think about reps. Think about what you're building: stability, strength, and resilience. Every controlled rep is an investment in the strongest version of you. Remember, skyscrapers don't rise from shaky ground. Champions don't move from weak cores. If you want to level up in life and in training, it starts here. with the fundamentals, with discipline, with sit-ups done right. And the best part? You've already started.